Welcome back, guys, to another bee shrimp fishing vlog, and I'm here to show y'all better places to fish that are not necessarily in College Station and Bryant, but outside of it, which is like 30-minute drive, right? And it's almost comparable to the length of time it takes to go to Lake Bryant. So here I am at Lake Somerville. This is the Welch Park, and right now I'm getting ready to cast. And right now I'm just talking over the voiceover because it was just so windy that day. But it was just great weather to fish, not too hot, not too cool. It was like early morning. And I got a catch like immediately. It was a nice catfish. And then I got another catfish. Similar technique for the boilie hair rig combination. And then I got a perch a little bit later on. Then I was telling my buddies about the gloriousness of that is Lake Somerville. So we took them to another spot. It's called Birch Creek. And right now I'm just looking at my setup. It's a hair rig. Right, it's the type of rig that you set up if you want to go for like the bottom dwellers, the catfish and the carp, where it's gonna have a weight that sinks down, and you have a boilie and a worm down the hook that can kind of float up and tease the fish. Right, some of my buddies were all set up on the lake. It's a very competitive spot to get there, but it's not too crowded. And what I like most about Birch Creek at Lake Somerville is that there's a pavilion, there's like a restroom station, a water station. So it was crazy that there was alligator gar out here on the shoreline. Here's me casting and already catching something immediately. It was a 14-inch long catfish. It was amazing. And then I immediately got another catch right afterward. My buddies were just like, oh my God, the magic is real, right? And then I got another fish on that one. It's another catfish, maybe a little bit smaller. And then, one of my buddies caught a catfish, and then I caught a bass with a hair rig, which is not really likely to happen. It's not really designed to catch bass. And then my other buddy caught a bass a little bit later on, and it was just a very exciting time.
That's right. Take me to dinner.
After getting some crazy sunburns and lots of catches, we decided to go home with our fillets, chop it up, make some nice meals. And a couple weeks later, we came back with some other friends to try to see if we can recreate that same magic. Other friends along, that's E-Fish over there. She tends to use glizzies in a bag, heat it up to try to get catfish. That was an interesting technique. I was able to catch one catfish. It was very small, but it was good enough for me. But that just sums up Birch Creek in a nutshell, and I hope y'all enjoy.